I mean, your book doesn't shy away from the horrific realities of war. Um, were there any experiences of your parents that you found uh, too difficult to tell, or you
No,
did tell
nothing.
but you found them
No,
difficult?
yes, that's a good question. There's nothing that's too difficult to tell. I've told it all.
Yeah,
Um, uh, but I found so my mother had a beloved sister. My mother's my grandmother had a beloved sister,
yeah,
Trudy, um, and the family, the two sisters went everywhere together. They had the same, they lived on the same streets. They were in and out of each other's houses. They looked after each other's children, and they eventually end up being arrested together, or at least on the same day. They end up in Westerbork together.
mhm,
Um, and then the story departs because they do not have
yeah,
the documents that my grandmother has. They're not able to prove to the elders that they shouldn't be deported, and they are deported. My grandmother's sister, my grandmother's brother-in-law, and my grandmother's nephew Fritz. And I then I kind of worked out where they went. I researched what happened to people who went on that trip. That was
yeah,
very, very hard, John. I really found that a difficult day of research, and I then found it difficult when I wrote it.
yeah,
Um, I learned things that, frankly, I just wish I didn't know. Um, but on the other hand, there are really important parts of the story. So, I one of the things about this book is it kind of follows history into almost everywhere.
yeah,
Um, but the only place it doesn't go into, interestingly enough, is Auschwitz, because
mhm,
nobody in my family ends up there.
yeah,
But they unfortunately do end up in gas chambers, and I therefore had to tackle that. And that was
mm,
just a reality that was really hard to deal with. Um,
yeah. I can
but
imagine.
I tried to make this book one that is leavened with a degree of humor. It's a story that, you know, kind of has its sort of light as well as its darkness. And I don't want it to be something that people can't. People have said to me, "I really enjoyed your book," and then they get embarrassed that they said that. And I said, "No, no, no, that's what I wanted you to do. I want
Yeah,
people to read it. I want people to read it and think, God, that was an interesting tale." And